We are here to talk about my hair today. I have hair on my head and I'm going to tell you how I do my hair because a lot of people have been asking how I do it, and I recently got it cut a little bit shorter, and I've been rocking this center part thing because my hairdresser said this was a thing I could try, and I actually really like it, and people have been complimenting me. Even my brother sent me a text saying, I like your middle parting, and I was like, okay, if my brother noticed, it could be a good thing for me. Anyway, the first step in doing my hair is washing my hair, but I don't actually do that every day because I'm a lazy person. I normally like to go for the dry shampoo route when I can get away with it, but when it comes down to it, I will wash my hair, and this is what I've been using recently. It is the OGX Coconut Water Shampoo and Conditioner. So I was using the original formula of this before, and I saw this one, which is just kind of like the lighter consistency, like it almost is like water. It's really cool, and I just thought for summertime it's nice to kind of lighten it up a bit, and I'm trying to keep the volume boosted at all times. So once my hair has been washed, conditioned, I like to just wrap a towel around it, kind of give it a little towel dry, and then I take it out of the towel, and there you are faced with my tangled hair. And I just brush through it with a tangle teaser because it gets rid of all the knots, and it doesn't hurt my head, and it's not like pulling on the knots or anything like that, so that's good. And once it's all brushed through, I like to take a little bit of this stuff, which was actually recommended to me by my hairdresser, Larry. Shout out to Larry, who's changed my life with this hair. By the way, he was the one who told me to cut my hair shorter, and I was like, Larry, no, Larry, no. And it's the best thing I've ever done. So shout out to you, Larry. I love you a little bit. Anyway, he recommended this mousse to me because it's a bit different to normal mousses. Normal mousses? Mousse? It's okay. Normal mousse, you just kind of like spray in your hand. It's like a big pile, and you just kind of like scrunch it all in, and it gets everywhere. This is different because it actually has like, what's the word for this? A squirter. It has a little direct squirter, so you can actually lift sections of your hair and aim it to the roots, because I don't always like to have mousse in the ends of my hair because it can kind of weigh it down a bit. It's precision mousse. That's exactly what it is. So this is by L'Oreal. This is like from their professional line, Techni Art. It's called Volume Lift Spray Mousse. I'd highly recommend it. I love this stuff a lot. So once I spray it all over into the roots, I literally just mess up my hair as much as possible. That's a common theme with my hair routine because I just want it to be as messy, but in a purposeful way. Not too messy, just nicely messy. So adding the mousse and really shaking up the hair helps a lot. And then I take a hairdryer. This one is the Babyliss Pro hairdryer. I read on the tag that it has the motor, Ferrari designed the motor, something like that. I don't know. There was a tag on it that said Ferrari, and I was like, this is the Ferrari of hair dryers, perhaps. I don't know. My old one broke, so this is the one I'm using now, and it's really good. So I make sure to use this little nozzle at the top because it kind of helps with frizz. If I don't use this, my hair can get a bit frizzy. So I just kind of blow dry my hair all over. I don't use a brush. I don't want it to be perfect. It's really messy. I just blow dry the hair until it's done. And I like to take sections like this and kind of like move the hair in between my fingers. So I like to just kind of work it in, and it dries a lot nicer, I think, because I like as much texture as possible because my hair is actually quite fine. I don't curl my hair every day, but I find having a little bit of curl and bounce just gives my hair a little bit of extra life, because if I leave it straight, it flattens out very quickly. And especially with the center parting, like, I think they call it curtains. I have curtains around my face, and that is not a hot look. So I like to go in with this, the Babyliss wand. I've had this for ages. It's the only reason I really use it is because it's the only one that's skinny enough to wrap my shorter hair around, because if I try to use a big one, it all falls out, I burn my hands, etc. So I don't have any real method to this. I just grab the hair and go for it. I don't curl every piece. Sometimes I curl pieces in different directions. Sometimes I curl in the same direction. You just kind of go with the flow with this thing. One thing I will say though that I have changed is I used to curl my hair, and then I used to hold the curl at the top of my head like this to kind of keep the shape of it. I never really do that anymore, like bring the curl up, because it creates too much bounce and lift. I really want these curls to look natural, easy going, that sort of thing. So I curl the hair and I try to like pull it down. The curl still forms, but because it's cooling as I'm pulling it down, it's just like a more natural curl, and I really like it. So that's what I do with that. And like I said, I don't curl every piece of my hair. So if you actually went through and examined this with a fine-tooth comb, you would see that there are tons of like blocks of straight uncurled hair, but I just kind of go with that because all throughout the day I'm messing this up, so it's fine. And then the last step is always texturizing spray, and more texturizing spray. This is what keeps me going throughout the day. This is the Oribe dry texturizing spray, but I have tons that I love. This is just the one I'm using currently, and I just spray this all over my head, really shake up my hair, scrunch up my hair, get this in the roots so that it lifts my hair, and it's amazing. I absolutely love this. This is one of my all-time favorites. Awesome. So that is how I style my hair. I know tons of people who have shorter hair have been tweeting me saying, how do I do my hair? But I hope you liked this. If you give it a go, make sure you tweet me at SEButton, and anyone with any hair length can try it. So I'd love to see you give it a shot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.